Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. And yes, we're back with another video on Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. We know that the media, worldwide social media, media outlets, you name it, everyone is talking about Sean Diddy Combs getting arrested, the possibility of him never seeing the light of day again. We're hearing that he's on suicide watch because he's in the harshest detention center and it's getting to him mentally. If you guys remember, Gene Deal and a lot of Diddy former associates had done, podcast interviews, letting us know that Sean Diddy Combs had long been that kind of person. When it gets really tough, he immediately defaults to suicidal thoughts, okay? He doesn't believe in living a rough life. He doesn't believe in toughing things out. But like hell, he will subject people to such harshness and unfair, brutal treatment. Let's get into what is going on because now, you see, I told y'all yesterday that we're gonna get bits and pieces of his arrest. I told you guys we're gonna see clips of that. I also told you guys that we're gonna hear that they were tipped off. Diddy did have plans to escape the United States, in my opinion. I believe that's what the judge is seeing because the judge is arguing a lot like, listen, you still have good money. You can escape if you want to. You just paid off a mortgage in cash. You're loaded, okay? So when people are saying this man is broke, I'm like, we're never, not in this life or the next. Even if he's fighting legal battles for the next 10 years, he's gonna always have good money coming in, a decent amount, royalties and everything, and how he invested the money in his mom's name, in his kid's name, it's gonna always turn over something financial, fruitful, and rewarding for him. And he ensured that he set up his kids should anything to happen to him. We're hearing that his daughters, Jessie and Delilah, they're currently in LA staying with a longtime friend of Kim Porter. So, the girls are safe, but you know that naturally they're gonna be troubled by what is happening to their dad. Do you know who looks unbothered? Quincy. Quincy looks unbothered. Quincy seems as though he's there like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And this is what you get for what you did to my mom. That's the energy Quincy's given. I'm not saying that he's saying that. I'm saying when you look at Quincy, Quincy gives this energy of, you know what? You made this bed lay in it, but I'm gonna be here because you've been there for me. That's the energy Quincy give. No. Video footage have been released of Sean Diddy Combs getting arrested recently in New York City. No, you could see in the clip, they came out, they escorted him. When I look at the clip, he wasn't in any handcuffs or anything like that. They basically escorted him, to the vehicle. He was taken away. No, he faces serious charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. The arrest is a part of a broader investigation involving multiple allegations of sexual misconduct and assault against him. Combs had pleaded not guilty and is currently being held without bail. So we know that he had appealed bail twice. They're saying $50 million as collateral is not enough. You're pretty loaded. You have to basically give us majority of what you have. And then what's remaining, we can say you need that amount to survive. But if you're going to keep a significant portion, you can still buy your way through to any country. Now, the freak offs. People have been hearing so much about the freak off tapes. It has been said that one of the very first freak off involved Mary J. Blige, and allegedly Mary J. Blige could be heard saying this is her rite of passage. No. Sloan Bella called out Mary J. Blige like a long time ago. She described Mary J. Blige as the lady who always wear that, like cherry blonde hair, not her real hair, but cherry blonde hair. That lady basically knew everything what was going on. When Mary J. Blige's name was calling to a lot of this discussion, Mary J. Blige replied along the lines of, this is not verbatim, I'm just paraphrasing. She replied along the lines of, she has paid her dues. She has held herself accountable for everything that she did, and she has worked very hard to change that person. She's no longer that person. She's living a different life. But Sloan also said that it was a female who shot Tupac Shakur in the back. Okay, she said that on one of her live video, and she mentioned it was the same redhead lady. Immediately, many people say it was Mary J. Blige. A few people were like, it's Faith Evans. We don't know, because Sloan did not give a name, and she said that she would not give a name. Maybe she later will, okay, as this case progresses. Today is Friday. I'm sticking to my computer like glue, because when Sloan Bella goes live, I want to hear what she has to say. I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen her, going live as yet, because we know she's the lady. She's the first one that told us Sean Diddy Combs is going to go down. She told us the month. She told us the year. She spoke to Kim Porter in the afterlife. She told us everything that Kim Porter said is going to happen. And we saw it happening exactly as she said Kim Porter said it would. Kim Porter is the mastermind behind Diddy's takedown. So Kim Porter is ensuring that she's orchestrating this man takedown, and not just that, God is also involved, because when Sloan was questioning, Kim Porter, like, who is doing this? She basically said, God is doing it, and she's going to ensure that she sends a woman to basically orchestrate this. Cassie was that woman who laid the foundation for Diddy to get what is happening to him today. We've seen Cassie after that out on lunch with a friend. She was all smiles, as though she was saying, finally, I don't have to live that life in any amount of fear, because you're now behind bars. And these are some of the many reasons why Sean Diddy Combs is not going to be let out on bail. Remember that he called Helena Harper over 129 times after Don Richards filed that lawsuit against him. So they've seen evidence of him being, intimidating to people, bribing people, threatening people. They're like, no, we're not going to have you out, because you're a danger to society. And it's not as though we believe you are a danger to society. You have demonstrated to us. You have provided us with more than enough evidence and physical evidence as proof that you are a danger to society. So we did not just come up with that assumption about you. It's what you have demonstrated. And as such, we're not going to let you go. And I honestly believe that if he doesn't get another legal team who comes with power, who comes with fire, and gives a good argument for his bail hearing, he's not going to get out on bail. He needs to ditch this legal team. They're acting old, cold, and dead inside. You can literally tell based on the words that his lawyer is using, Mark Anifilio, that he doesn't believe in his client. And as a legal defense attorney, you should be fired. You should convince us that none of what they said happened on those tapes happened, even though it showed that it happened. That is how convincing a defense attorney is supposed to be. Remember Rob Kardashian, Johnny Cochran? If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. But anyway, that's a different story for another time, right? So guys, this is all I have to share with you all for now. We have a lot more to unpack. We have a lot more to talk about, honey. And we're not just going to talk about Sean Diddy Combs, because I know that some of you guys, you're tired of it. You just want it to be over and done. You want to hear about, some lighter stuff, because for a lot of us, even though he's guilty, everything about the case is just wrong. And it makes us, angry and sad that this man has been able to do all these things for so many years and not being held accountable. And now that he's been held accountable, we thought that there would have been at least 5 to 10 other people, arrested behind him. So far, we haven't seen that. But I guess during his trial, he's going to ensure that he takes everyone down with him. Clive Davis, Jay-Z, and all those people. Mary J. Blige. Ye already told us that he doesn't care if Diddy has him on tape, effing a goat. If if everyone had listened to Ye when he was talking, people would realize and understand that these freak offs should not come as any shocker or any surprise, because Ye have been telling us, and people said, what? That man is batshit crazy. He needs some medication. But let me ask a question. Who needs to be medicated? No, I want to hear from you guys, because I love when Ye is called crazy and then people have to go back and eat their words. I love it for him. So I want to hear from you guys. Leave your comments. Let's meet in the comment section. Let's go off. Let's have healthy, meaningful discussion. Ain't no sense in being mean to each other, okay? Keep it cute, keep it clean, keep it classy. Thumbs up, stay safe. See you guys later. Bye, guys.